Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Rashad Landers. If you cannot pay attention to my bed, uh, I've been moving around all day, man. The second semester started today. For those of you who don't know, I'm at the University of Arkansas. I'm a freshman. Uh, so yeah, that's pretty much that. And speaking of the University of Arkansas, well, first in this video, I'm probably going to talk about how in 2021 I actually do plan on trying to get consistent with this. I talked about it a lot last year, but last year was a rough year. I'm going to be completely honest. Lost a couple family members with COVID and stuff like that. And, it was a rough year for most people in general. But so this year, I'm going to try to upload on this. I actually do want to get somewhere with this, man. And, just have a future, have a broader audience. We got 168 subscribers right now. And I appreciate all you guys for a fact. Then tell your friends about me and stuff like that. But, yeah, so with the University of Arkansas, what I was gonna say about that is, I'm linked in with most of the basketball guys. So what I'm thinking about is probably reacting just to the games in general, giving my point of view. If you guys follow me on Twitter, which is in the channel description, if you go to about, me and my friends, we tweet during the games and stuff. So if you want to put your input in, and if you're like a University of Arkansas fan, you want to put your input in, you can go from there. We tweet some stuff, and sometimes stuff you may like, sometimes stuff you might not like, but it happens. Uh, I was looking at notification. My guy Alan Flanagan, who I went to high school with, now at Auburn, projected first round pick for the draft. He just went live on Instagram. But yeah, so in this video, I guess it was just gonna be like talking about college basketball so far, and of course, what we've all seen is Gonzaga, who's 12-0. I'm looking at the rankings as well. Who's 12-0, completely dominate college basketball. Just being deep, man. I hate that the Baylor matchup got canceled. I think it got postponed. I'm not sure, but I think a lot of people's gonna look forward to that matchup. And of course, Baylor is number two after them at 11-0. I watched them the other day against TCU. Kind of struggled in the first half, but of course, it's Baylor. They prevailed. Um, Villanova, I haven't been watching much after the beginning of the season when I saw them beat like Texas and a couple more teams like Boston College, I believe. But Jeremiah Robinson Earl and Colin Gillespie, all those guys over there. It's a tough team to beat. Jermaine Samuels, guys like that. Texas, I think Texas is probably one of the biggest surprises this year. If you looked on paper, you probably wouldn't be surprised, but just watching them actually perform, man. They won a close battle against West Virginia, where Andrew Jones, incredible story about him. For those of you who don't know, you should look up Andrew Jones' story. He hit the game winner, I believe. So it's good to see Texas playing good. Shaka Smart, he needed this season. He needed the season bad. I'm gonna be honest. We got Iowa, Luca Garza, of course, but Bohannon and all those other guys over there are very solid. Big win against Minnesota the other day or yesterday to be exact. Kansas, I've been watching them. Jalen Wilson, who's having a huge year, got his name on draft boards now. Abaji on draft boards. McCormick, he's finally playing his big man role. Typical Bill Self team. Michigan, who I haven't really watched a lot, uh, but I can tell you I do like him a lot. Livers, Hunter Dickinson, man, he's having a hell of a season, man. And I didn't really expect it from Hunter Dickinson. I knew he was a good player, but I didn't know he was going to come out the gate like this. I knew that he was going to produce for sure, but he's coming out and he's playing. Creighton, they're doing their thing in the Big East. I watched them a lot. A recent win over St. John's just throttled. Wisconsin, who I watched my Hoosiers play. For those of you who don't know, I'm also an Indiana fan. Wisconsin, man, Trice, they're old, and I saw the post game, the inside out game. Very tough team, very quality opponent, very old team. I think the average team age is like 24 or 25. Experience kills in college basketball. Houston, I watched play Tulane, Quentin Grimes, and a couple guys over there, Arkansas transfer, Reggie Chaney, he's over there. They play Tulane. Clemson, who I can't really tell you guys a lot about Clemson, but they're number 12. They're 9-1. I think if you say that, if according to my thing, they're the number one team in the ACC right now, according to the AP. So, that's a weird year. Clemson running football and basketball, even though they lost to Ohio State. He got that. West Virginia, Bob Huggins, man. I can really leave it at that. But nah, Miles McBride, man, terrific guard. Derek Cover, you know, one of the best bigs in the country. But Tashiwe Oscar, he transferred to Kentucky, which was announced yesterday. For those of you who was wondering, if you haven't known yet, which you probably have, that's where he went. Illinois, Ayo and Kofi, of course. Adam Miller's over there. A couple more guys. Andre Corbello, who I heard sold the game actually. Their last game. I don't know if these are the right rankings or not, because I remember like Illinois played somebody else yesterday, but they are the right rankings. Yeah, these are the right rankings. Texas Tech at 15. I got to watch Chris Beardton play a couple times. I can't think of the guard over there. I think his name Terrence Shannon, I believe. He's terrific. Mac McClung, of course. Micah Peavy, freshman. Namar Burnett transferred, though, which would be interesting. I may see him landing at Bama, maybe. That's probably my hot take or prediction, you would say. Or Michigan was in the run, too. Louisville, I didn't watch him a lot, but solid team. There's a lot of guys hurt with Louisville. I think I know Millen's over there from San Francisco, and Nickelberry, and there's a lot of more guys that I should be naming, but I haven't been keeping up as much with Louisville lately. I'm going to be honest. Missouri, of course, I watched a lot of their games during the SEC, and my Hogs played them. Tillman, man, the Payne, Xavier Pinson on the outside, the Smiths. Missouri's a well-rounded old team, another old team. And when they're on, they're very hard to beat. So, of course, Missouri-type team. Cuzzo Martin type team, I should say. Virginia, as they say, Virginia basketball is a thing of beauty. I got to watch them a little bit. I watched them get blew out by Gonzaga. That's what it was. I watched that game. It's going to be a lot on Kihei Clark's shoulders. He got to get some help, man. Casey Morcell, Jay Huff, those guys have to be, solid, you know what I'm saying? Reese Beekman as well. We got Duke at number 19 at 5-2. Roach, I think he's averaging about 13 right now. Matthew Hurts having a good season. I saw Joey Baker kind of step up yesterday. It'll be interesting to see, how this Duke team progresses out as ACC play continues. Virginia Tech, who's been making a lot of noise. I really don't know who they have this year. I'm really kind of slacking this year. I used to know every team, every roster. But this year is it's kind of been weird, man. I wasn't really on my stuff. I think the 2020 just kind of messed me up. But you got that, Virginia Tech at 20, Ohio State at 21. EJ Liddell, of course, who was a force at 6'6", 6'7", whatever you want to say. Dwayne Washington over there. Oregon, don't really know who. I watched a couple of games, but none of the names really stood out to me. I definitely have to check out these teams that I don't know right now. I guarantee you, doing research, not as soon as this go off, because Alabama's finna play in the championship game. So we got this will probably be uploaded tomorrow, though. I'll probably upload this tomorrow, depending on how my schedule is. And we got Minnesota. So that Carr kid, yeah, Marcus Carr, yeah, that's his name. He's legit, and I think that's what I can say about Minnesota. There's a lot more guys over there, but trust me, Marcus Carr is the name you need to know. St. Louis, haven't been paying much attention to him a lot. I know my guy Terrence Hargrove is over there. Shout out to them. And UConn, of course, James Bouknight and many other guys. Great team. Hurley. This might be a year for him. Maybe Sweet 16, round 2, second weekend. Others receiving votes. Alabama, I think they're 4-0 in the SEC play to start. UCLA 4-0 and Pac-12 to start. Colorado, Florida State, of course, who's haven't been playing games. You guys know I'm a Scotty Barnes fan, so that's been kind of rough. Arkansas gets 24 votes. I see Indiana with 2. But, that's pretty much it for this video. This was kind of just like a catch-up, man. I'm going to try to be consistent with you guys, so be on the lookout for notifications. Tell your friends about me, man. Let's have a lot of fun this year. It was a rough year last year, so let's have a lot of fun, especially with this channel. You guys have a great day. I'm about to go get some food for this Bama game. Peace.